What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome back to Futuristic Mining. Hopefully we're going to be finishing it off today. We've got a few more things, I think like 6 or 7 things to still finish up in the museum, and then I'll go through and listen to his final remarks on some of those. Let's see here. I did a little bit of mining and got some of these. We're pretty much, there's a couple of them that still need like 2 more pieces. There's a couple of them that just need 1. I think I got a couple of the ones here. Pretty sure, yeah, the Rubik's Cube only needed 1 more part. Pretty sure the Piggy Bank only needed 1 more part. I'm not sure how many parts the laptop needed. I think I already put 2 in, so I think that only needed 3. Treadmill needed, I think, maybe 2 or 1. And ice cream truck needed 1. Piano, I think, needed 1. I'm not sure about the trampoline. I think I still need a couple more pieces from that. So let us follow the compass. Wait, I know there was one up here. I saw it when I was up here earlier. Yes, right above the machine. Yeah, I'm very happy to get to finish up this playthrough. Very nice. Had a lot of, very fun. Highly recommend checking that out. There we go. Good. Don't have to go up there and clear that out. I think that was another piece of the treadmill. Actually, I really did like the excavator in this one. It kind of helped with the vertical climbing stuff. There we go. I don't kill it from dropping. What's this? Oh, another part of the lunchbox. I think that finishes the lunchbox. Yeah, some of them are really high up. So we discovered that in the last episode, but I mean, I had to go really high for one of those off camera. Like, I straight up just had to get out of the machine and just use the scalping to get up because I couldn't reach it even with the machine. Come on. Get me back in. Why does it do that? There we go. All right. I still never used the TNT. I didn't really find a need for it. It's just so much easier to either just use. Well, that and there's the higher up stuff. You can't really get the TNT up there, and then the low stuff, all the equipment gets the low stuff pretty good. Balloon animal. I don't think a balloon would survive thousands of years underground, even in like a snowy condition. Okay. So it's either up or go down. Probably down. Because that one was up. If not, I'll be taking the scalping up again. There's still a couple spots that I wasn't able to find something that I've now got to go back and do more digging or climbing. There's one spot in particular that it tells me that there's something there, but I could not figure out where. I even went all the way up as high as I could go. Maybe this one's up higher. I don't see anything down here, but I haven't reached the bottom yet. Hang on. Let's keep going. Nope. Reach at the bottom. I don't see nothing. Okay, so about right here. Maybe it's up higher. Let's go. I said, sometimes they're up. They can be up there pretty high. Well, like I said, there's still one that there's one over there I couldn't find. It was pointing me in the direction. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of something. I might have to go turn them in. It might just be a dead end, because there's no more pieces in this area. Let's make sure by first going up to a little bit more. How much time let me go a little bit longer, just in case, just to make sure that I'm actually, there might actually be one up that high. Can't expect all of them to be easy to get to. I'm going to leave this here. We'll be back. Let's go turn these in. And see where we're at after that. See if the compass points anywhere else. So first things first, treadmill, see if that's done.
Hello, hello.
Yep, so this will finish off the treadmill.
Treadmill, an indoor recreational structure for exercising the legs.
I've never considered scrubbing the dirt off my clothes with an electric washboard. Then again, I'm not a primitive species like a human.
Kinda give that one to him. I mean, I guess? Kinda? Again, if I didn't know nothing about our society, I may come to that conclusion. Maybe.
Laptop, a portable electronic device with many uses, including but not limited to writing stories, chatting with fellow humans, watching cat videos, and digitally crafting minds.
What a quaint method of catching flies! I can only imagine these pushy clacking things on one side could pose quite the painful squishage to a trapped insect. Let's slam both ends together really hard and see how effective it is.
Again? I can kinda give him that one. Kinda? Again, kinda.
Piggy bank. A small receptacle shaped like a cute animal seen on many humans' farms for saving up loose pieces of currency. The slot at the top allows coins to go in, but removing them is much harder.
So you mean to say this is a quaint birdhouse that stores birdseed? The jingling inside sounds just like scattering seeds on ice, don't you think?
I mean, no. I mean, no. The hole's not big enough for birds, so you're an idiot. That one I will not give him. Again, I don't understand why he's not trusting the machine he built to analyze this stuff.
Puzzle cube. A multicolored puzzle made of several smaller blocks that can be rotated in groups of 3 until each side is all one color. Some guy with a name that starts with R popularized it among humans.
This is still in pieces. Is the analyzer malfunctioning? No. My analyzer is a perfect device. So this must be a morbid collection of human teeth. Oh, look how colorful their blunt fangs are.
What? Again, why is he not listening to the machine he built? He just described it as the perfect machine for analyzing, but yet he doesn't listen to it. That doesn't make sense.
Ice cream truck. A vehicle for transporting frozen treats to human young and young acting adult humans, characterized by their obnoxious repetitive music.
No one would need more ice in this frozen place. This seems to be a jumbo-sized party hat disperser, since even humans needed entertainment.
What? But it has an ice cream on it. And this place wasn't always frozen! How is this guy a scientist?
Say hello, Analyzer. Analyzer.
Piano. A musical percussion instrument played by
That's why
striking
that's why the analyzer doesn't work for him
220
anymore,
strings
because
with small rectangles.
he doesn't listen
sometimes
to it.
electronic.
Strings, buttons, keys, oh pish posh. If I were to roll around on this, it would be the most comfortable and melodious back massage I ever got. But I shall practice self-control and put this back massager in the museum.
Well, if you push on the keys, it makes sounds, dude. So that wouldn't make any sense. What do you think the sounds that it's making are when you roll on it? I don't like this guy.
Lunchbox. A small storage container for meal-sized food portions, eaten when a human is away from its usual eating location and requires sustenance.
If I didn't know better, I'd almost call these things inside ancient food. Can you imagine eating from a soap dish like this? I certainly can't.
I mean, I guess I'll give him that one. I guess.
Balloon animal. A rubber toy filled with helium and twisted around until it resembled the shape of a domesticated canine, incompatible with sharp objects.
A terrifying way to intimidate humans on a battlefield. Listen while I rub this. Do you hear that horrible squeaking sound? Like this, see?
No, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm not even gonna acknowledge him with a comment.
Trampoline. An outdoor recreational structure that allowed humans to experience the brief joy and knowledge of flying, if only for a few seconds at a time. Extremely bouncy with high potential for grave injury.
Humans had very thick skin, you know. This freezing temperature was probably sweltering for them. How fortunate they had oversized discs to fan themselves with.
Really? You can't even pick up that trampoline, dude.
Incredible. Magnificent. Wonderful. We've done it, my good dear friend. We filled the entire museum with trophies honoring humans' brief but noble time on this deathly cold planet. I'm sure the university back home will be thrilled with my work. Yours too. Thanks to your time in the sandbox, I've been able to make some extremely educated guesses on how these creatures lived. Oh, let's throw a party and invite everyone into the museum. One final celebration for the fallen species, Homo sapiens sapiens. And one final celebration before we all get to go home and never look back. On to the next abandoned planet, Maybe the all-new artificial laser yesterday's zealot entity reader will get more accurate readings somewhere else.
And completed Futuristic Mining. Okay, let's listen to his final remarks on these, even though we already know they're going to be
You don't look
catastrophically wrong. This was the perfume.
Self-defense bottle. Also known as assailant repellent, this handy device warned potential foes not to get too close. Time has filled this small hand tool with flavored juice, which our researchers did not enjoy at all. But in the days of yore, the button you see was likely fitted with a device that would emit a high-pitched screech to frighten would-be attackers away.
Yeah, the perfume I'll give him. That could be misread as a weapon. I mean, there are some perfumes out there I think are weapons. So, I mean, I'll give him that.
Electric washboard / early laundry device. Humans were occasionally known to exhibit basic hygiene, such as washing the objects they wore on their body. This early laundry machine resembles an old-fashioned washboard. Garments could be scrubbed back and forth on the revolving rubber loop's damp surface until clean enough by human standards.
Again, didn't know nothing about the culture. Maybe I'd give him that.
Back massager. Like many large mammals and even our own species, humans enjoyed a good scratch on the back from time to time. These white and black pieces could be pressed down and spring back very quickly while emitting pleasant sound effects. Reminder, please do not touch the exhibits.
Okay, so he thinks the music is just sound effects. God, he's an idiot. I forget, what did he say the plunger was again?
Suction cup cave. To navigate the treacherous ice and occasional snowdrift blowing into their hovels, humans had to find creative ways to move around. This cave has a suction cup base that, with a little practice and a lot of bruises, would let a human stick to a surface and vault itself over to another, steadier location.
Okay, again, I'll kinda give him that for that. I mean, kinda give him that for that one. The ice cream machine, though, he's completely
Party
off.
hat dispenser, jumbo size. Like all of us, humans love to throw a good party, and no party is complete without a hat. These automated contraptions spewed hats at regular intervals in case some silly human showed up to a festive gathering without one, or, even worse, wearing the same hat as someone else.
Idiot. It's just an idiot. Again, though, his machine is an analyzer he built just for this purpose, and yet he doesn't listen to it.
Family drinking vessel, fragmented. Human families and neighbors shared everything they had in this unforgiving world, including the objects and tools used in their feeding habits. Several humans would drink from this vessel at a time. Creative use of the sectioned off areas of the vessel, this specimen has broken partitions, meant individual humans could drink their own preferred liquid from the very same vessel.
In a way, he's close. It's a blender that you could make a drink in and share that drink with people, so he's close.
Infant incubator. Fragile human young were stored within the basin of this infant incubator until old enough to fend for themselves in the wild. A feeding tube was kept out of reach to spray sustenance upon human spawn within, and a drainage system cleverly carved into the basin allows for the easy removal of waste.
Again, not even, not even in the ballpark.
Vault.
It's quite clearly
Humans
something to
hoard many
wash in.
curious trinkets that might not seem to hold much value to us nowadays, but that doesn't invalidate their worth to a simple-minded human. This vault could emit electric shocks to any would-be thieves, of which there were many. Observe how loose the button-activated locking system is.
Again, maybe.
Soap dish with assorted soaps. Human skin attracted different types of grime, requiring different treatment from us. And so what passed for soap looks like petrified food samples and snacks to us. Make no mistake, nothing in this little box is edible. Everything is designed to be applied to the human's body and vigorously scrubbed along patches of dirty skin.
Like I said, I can somewhat understand how he could do that, for that simple effect of him confusing food, ancient food, with soap. I can kind of give him that. Kind of give him that.
Trumpet. Perhaps humanity's crowning achievement, this musical horn played an important role in a human's day-to-day life. A local horn player in a human community would blow into this instrument each day for as many times as there are blowholes, seen here. Each resounding cry of the trumpet would spread news, much like echolocation combined with code words.
Yeah, at first I was kind of wanting to give him that one. I'm not sure. How is he a human expert and he literally knows nothing about our society or anything, like, at all, period? Because at first I could kind of think, yeah, if I didn't know nothing, absolutely nothing about us, maybe I could say that was an instrument. I don't know.
Flip-flops, one sandal. Have you seen a human foot? Of course not, but aren't you surprised by how big, round, and head-shaped they were? While the cold of this planet might be intolerable to us, humans felt most comfortable in this climate, as evidenced by this open-toed sandal. Humans' lower paws had long digits instead of short claws, so they fit through this grid-locked plastic very comfortably.
Head-shaped. He said head-shaped. Maybe it's head-shaped because it goes on the head, you idiot.
Butter churner. Like many societies,
Oh, yeah, I
humans
remember
enjoy
now. That's
seasonings
just
and
nasty.
condiments on their food, no matter how primitive.
God,
While it is
that's so
unknown
nasty.
what dairy-producing animal provided humans with milk, this device, without a shadow of a doubt, proves humans had milk and used this round bowl to churn butter in it. This butter churner is made
God,
of
that
porcelain,
makes my
meaning it
stomach
probably
just
saw different
turn.
use and might have been decorative.
Oh, God. No comment. Oh,
Hammer.
Lord.
A tragic omen of humanity's downfall. An advanced species is recognized by its ability to use tools, and this hammer, found in many human dwellings, is rendered broken and useless after a single swing. This artifact was one of few to survive experimental hammerings by museum staff. Collection of
I still don't
human
get
fangs.
that. It has a
All
light
humans
bulb in it, you
everywhere on
idiot.
This entire planet, always and forever, indiscriminately held a similar belief to our own tooth fairy myth. This colorful collection of human fangs probably belonged to a proud human parent after its spawn outgrew its first layer of teeth. Such sentimental attachment is rather unusual in humans, but love for one's offsprings is galaxy-versal.
Can you
Boxing
guys,
gloves.
like,
One
add
minute.
an ability
Humans
to
love their
slap
physical
him?
activities and games just as much as we do, with one key difference. Their boxing matches were much, much more dangerous. The metal sides of this boxing mitt would be enough to make anyone KO in less than 5 seconds, and the electric flail that almost looks like a plug or wire would doubtlessly cause a lot of damage to a too slow human fighter.
Like, they have similar technology to us, but yet they can't recognize it when it comes from us?
Heavy snow hat. A human's life demanded strength and warmth.
I'm
and this
sorry.
clever way
I
to
can't.
act allowed
Like,
humans
how
to improve
big
both
does he
while getting
think
a
humans
much-needed
are?
socializing break. Worn on the human's head and supported by the neck, this snow hat shielded humans from both bad weather and bad moods, while also providing an excellent workout.
Like, if we were to use that as a hat, you know how ripped we'd be?
Taunting lure. Don't let the bright colors fool you. This lure struck terror into the heart of every human who heard it screech. When this soft lure is touched or even destroyed, it emits a horrible, high-pitched, grating squeak that makes human listeners cower before their foes. Reminder, please do not touch the exhibits. Birdhouse with birdseed. Many of this planet's fauna have gone the way of
Bird
their
can't
fellow
even
humans.
fit in the hole, you idiot!
This artifact proves that the birds and the humans had a special connection. However, the humans provided shelter, for the tiniest of birds could slip through this lightless birdhouse to dine on the jangling seeds inside. Note, despite the museum's best efforts, the seeds proved impossible to remove without damaging the birdhouse.
I just can't. Some of these, I just
Panini
can't.
press. We all love a good panini, and humans were no exception. These panini presses functioned the same way ours
Okay, so your
do.
society
You
has
insert bread
paninis,
with a filling
right?
of
And
your
panini
choice,
presses.
press down, and
That means you have very
voila,
similar
a
technology.
genuine
So you
human
should
era
know what
panini.
these things are.
Reminder, please do not touch the museum exhibits or attempt to eat any object that might come out of them. Lock. An unusually clever human fashioned this complex locking mechanism. The lock was discovered unattached to any valuables, so whatever it is protecting likely is trapped inside it. As of yet, no one has managed to crack this device's code or open it up. Reminder, please do not touch the exhibits. Flycatcher. Long ago, humans likely had to deal with pests that have perhaps gone extinct as their icy planet becomes icier. An energetic and fun way to solve the buzzing fly problem that might have existed for the little understood human was to use this manual fly catcher. Humans would chase the determined bugs around the room, clapping this device together until finally the buzzing little thing was squashed.
Yeah, and like I said, I'll give him that one.
Hand fan, oversized. The painfully cold gusts of wind felt positively balmy to a human, and since humans didn't believe in the phrase, too much of a good thing, all they wanted was more of that pleasant breeze. To keep cool in what they considered hot weather, they would use these manual fans to blow more cold air at each other. This oversized hand fan was likely held by 2 humans at once.
A trampoline wouldn't even make a good fan. There's holes through this. Oh, I can't jump on it now. That would have been cool if you could do that.
Electric
Alright,
snow
this last
shovel.
one.
No need to spend more than 15 minutes on this planet to see how snowy it is, and there's no doubt the entirety of the land has always been the frozen wasteland. In order to survive on such frigid and snow-covered terrain, in addition to finding easy paths through the snowfall, humans used this snow shovel to push frozen obstacles out of their way.
Okay, and we're done. Very interesting game. They did a very good job with the music. I really liked it. The using the equipment and digging out all these things was actually pretty fun. The professor himself came and went, so I would definitely recommend. I would recommend it if you like it, especially if you like one of their older maps, the Dinosaur Dig. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I had a very good time. I wanted to finish this one up, so if you guys did want to check it out, I'll be leaving a link to Everbloom's game list. Again, I want to thank Everbloom for sending me this. I had a really good time. And guys, there's about to be a bunch coming out on the channel, so make sure to stay tuned by leaving that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button. Alright guys, Average Arcader out.